Good evening, everyone. This implementation plan includes a detailed multi-year timeline highlighting early wins such as critical facility upgrades, reallocation of resources, and increased access to robust academic programming. Throughout this presentation, my colleagues have already reported on the early wins that you would see in year zero, which is currently happening right now. Year one, which begins in the top of the 2026-2027 school year, marks the formal launch of implementation, turning the planning of year zero into visible action that balances logistics with building culture and space. Relocation and readiness. Students, staff, and families begin the school year in their new buildings. Renovation work will pause during moves to ensure full accessibility. Facility transitions. Surplus inventories will be cataloged and vacant buildings prepared for reuse or resale. For reuse or sale. Culture and environment, recognizing that space shapes experience. Year one emphasizes creating welcoming, student-centered environments. School leaders will identify design needs such as furniture, signage, enhancements through structured feedback tools. And then finally, leadership support. Principals will receive professional learning on cultural building and reconfigured schools to align operational supports with positive learning environments. And then now finally, specialized design work. Architects and design teams will begin developing plans for science labs, arts and music rooms, teacher collaboration spaces, and ELD areas using year zero assessments as the foundation. Year two, which is earmarked for the 2027-2028 school year, marks the launch of the major future-ready facilities construction, turning design work into visible progress. Year two includes the following: active construction, where operations transitions from design to full implementation. This is where vision becomes reality, including beginning construction on Pittsburgh Northview. Strategic scheduling, time worked around summer and intersession periods to minimize disruption with consistent communication, keeping our families informed. Specialized learning spaces, projects focused on science labs, music rooms, teacher collaboration centers, and ELD classrooms designed in year one. Our visible results. Completion of these modernized spaces will demonstrate real-time progress, deepen pride and belonging, and reinforce our commitment to equity and future-ready learning. For our milestones and accountability. Milestones are built into each phase to measure progress, ensure accountability, and maintain transparency. These checkpoints confirm that every action aligned with the district's commitment to put students first, always and in all ways. Our public progress reports, or annual updates to the board and community on implementation and outcomes, enrollment reviews, ongoing analysis to confirm balanced capacity and equitable access, facility readiness checks, where verification that each building is fully prepared before the student transitions, stakeholder surveys, feedback from families, staff, and students to assess experiences and guide improvement. And then finally, transparency and accountability will guide every phase from now until full completion.